You're in a line of traffic. What action should you take if the driver behind is following very closely? Move over to a position just left of the center line of the road. Signal left and wave the driver behind to come past. Slow down, gradually increasing the gap between you and the vehicle in front. Ignore the driver behind and continue to travel within the speed limit. If the driver behind is following too closely, there's a danger they'll collide with the back of your vehicle if you stop suddenly. You can reduce this risk by slowing down and increasing the safety margin in front of you. This reduces the chance that you'll have to stop suddenly and allows you to spread your braking over a greater distance. This is an example of defensive driving. You're driving on a clear night. Which lights should you use if the national speed limit applies and there's a steady stream of oncoming traffic? Side lights, full beam headlights, dipped headlights, fog lights. Use the full beam headlights only when you can be sure that you won't dazzle other road users. You're driving behind a large goods vehicle. What should you do if it signals left but steers to the right? Overtake on the right of it. Drive on, keeping to the left. Hold your speed and sound your horn. Slow down and let the vehicle turn. Large, long vehicles need extra room when making turns at junctions. They may move out to the right in order to make a left turn. Keep well back and don't attempt to pass them on their left. You're driving along this road. What should you do if the red car cuts in close in front of you? Give a long blast on the horn. Drop back to leave the correct separation distance. Accelerate to get closer to the red car. Flash your headlights several times. There are times when other drivers make incorrect or ill-judged decisions. Be tolerant and try not to retaliate or react aggressively. Always consider the safety of other road users, your passengers and yourself. You're waiting in a traffic queue at night. How can you avoid dazzling drivers behind you? Use the parking brake and foot brake together. Use the parking brake and release the foot brake. Keep your foot on the foot brake. Balance the clutch with the accelerator. In queuing traffic, your brake lights can dazzle drivers behind you. If you apply your parking brake, you can take your foot off the foot brake. This will turn off the brake lights so that they can't dazzle the driver behind you. You're driving in traffic at the speed limit for the road. What should you do if the driver behind is trying to overtake? Wave the driver behind to overtake when it's safe. Accelerate to get away from the driver behind. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. Move closer to the car ahead, so the driver behind has no room to overtake. Keep a steady course to give the driver behind an opportunity to overtake safely. If necessary, slow down. Reacting incorrectly to another driver's impatience can lead to danger. What does it mean if the signs at a bus lane show no times of operation? The lane is only in operation at peak times. The lane isn't in operation. The lane is in operation 24 hours a day. The lane is only in operation in daylight hours. Bus lane signs show the vehicles allowed to use the lane and its times of operation. Where no times are shown, the bus lane is in operation 24 hours a day. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? Try to get past quickly. Continue on but drive slowly. Stop and switch off your engine. Ignore them as they have no authority. If someone in charge of animals asks you to stop, you should do so and switch off your engine. Animals are unpredictable and startle easily. They could turn and run into your path or into the path of another moving vehicle.